Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be finding some loopholes, killing the Wither, and also killing the Gaia Guardian. I hope you guys are super excited for today's episode. So, today you guys may be wondering, Chosen, why have you placed Bedrock in your base? Why? Why have you done this? Well, because it's surprisingly breakable. But no, this Bedrock is actually really easy to make. And all you gotta do is take a look at Bedrock. Right here, Bedrock. And as you can see, quadruple compressed cobblestone, which we got started a long time ago when we first started the series. We actually have a compressor over here that is doing all of our compression from this one setup. And it's not even going fast. We don't even have it upgraded. I could make this way faster, but I just kind of left it at its current speed. This right here is producing a ton of cobblestone, and probably one of the big things that's creating lag, most likely, simply due to this actually running and constantly placing blocks and pulling them out. But yeah, this, look how much is in there though. I've already pulled out two or three stacks, I can't remember, and I smelted them down, and I ended up getting myself Bedrock, because whenever you cook it, that's how you get this stuff. And whenever you break it, it gives you the cobblestone, and of course the cobblestone can be smelted back up, and bam, you get yourself your Bedrock back again. What I need this for is because last episode we were working towards the Wither, and as you can see, I got 35 drops of evil now just from me waiting. I have had some other people telling me not to use the pulverizer, use the crusher from extra utilities, and that will guarantee you a drop of evil every time. I think that is probably an issue. That should be more of an issue, not an actual feature, because everything else shows 1%, unless Tima is just trolling all of us by getting us to use the extra utilities one, which is actually his mod, which would be kind of funny if that was the case. Meaning this whole pack is just a troll to get you to use extra utilities. But anyways, as you can see, I have been producing Grains of Infinity like crazy. I'm going to show you exactly what I was doing. I don't want to automate this because there's only so much we're going to need. We don't have to have this. This is not one of the processes that needs to be automated. But I can show you here. You can just place down a bunch of this with just a couple flint and steel, or you can use fire charges. It doesn't really matter. But I have tried to set up some automation for it. It just doesn't like the automation. The mechanical user does not like to use flint and steel on the this fake Bedrock. But you hear all that popping? That is from Ender.io, actually. These Grains of Infinity come from Ender.io, and it actually works on this Bedrock. So as you can see, there we go. We can just pick them up. You actually get quite a bit whenever you do it this way. It's supposed to be like a 50% chance, I think. 50% drop chance. I don't think it tells you, does it? Grain of Infinity. Yeah, it's 50% chance. It does tell you. So yeah. On this material. So on Bedrock, you get a 50% chance, and bam, look at that. We already have 4 stacks of the Grains of Infinity, which is exactly what I wanted to get. And yeah, now I can go ahead and get rid of all this. Except for, yeah, I have to do it all by hand. I think having this diamond pick really helps, but I'm going to go ahead and clear all this up, and then we can actually get started on the big project for today. And that is going to be, hopefully, killing a Wither. That sounds really good to me. So, now that we have all of that cleared out, let's go ahead and focus on taking some of this steel, this dark steel here, and making enough to hopefully make 4... I just want exactly a stack of this. So we're going to need a stack of obsidian, a stack of Grains of Evil in each one. This will give us a stack of wither-proof blocks. If all is said and done correctly, there we go. We have a stack of reinforced obsidian blocks. Perfect. And these are the reinforced ones, I do believe, from Ender.io, right? Ender.io? Yes, Ender.io. So yeah, this is from Ender.io, which is awesome. Now, I do need somewhere to place these, and there is a special block that should help us place them. We need an angel block, which we should be able to get. Hopefully these are interchangeable, yes. So our straw feathers are interchangeable with the regular feathers. And we can have an angel block. Angel blocks are really cool and are going to help us out whenever we go to place this guy. So I do need to come all the way out here. I don't want it anywhere near my base for right now. Not at all. So I actually want it out of view for the most part. Perfect. Kind of out of view. I don't want it completely out of view. I'll forget where I'm at. So here's our angel block. We need to kind of make a platform for this fella. Just like that. And I need to make a little room so I can walk in here. The problem is I need to head back over here, grab a couple building blocks, because I totally did not grab any. So let's grab some dirt. Why not? Perfect. Now, I don't want to auto-kill this guy. There is a way that I'm going to kill him. I need my door to be on this far side. So I need like a little window so I can see in here to hopefully be able to kill him. I don't want him to be able to get out, but I do want to be able to kill him. To save on some materials, while I'm here, while I'm this far out, I don't have to worry about him blowing a bunch of stuff up when he explodes. So that's where this comes in handy. And then right here, we're going to place some blocks. Just like this, and we're going to make our little cage. Now hopefully we don't need any more. Actually, one of these sides needs to be open. So as you can see, don't want to mess up here, because this stuff takes a long time to break. A long time to break. And we're probably going to get the wither effect. I almost guarantee we're going to get the wither effect at some point. So I'm not too concerned there. This only needs to be too high for us. So we'll make sure to close that off. And then we'll just continue the rest of our build here, because we need a way to get in here. Just like that. And then, of course, dirt again, so we can get our roof. And done. So that wasn't too hard, right? Wasn't too hard at all. That dirt, I'm not too worried about. That will disappear eventually anyways. Alright, so we should be able to build him in here, and he will be just fine. And then the killing of him is going to be pretty easy, I think. As long as we have this Terra Blade. These projectiles actually do hurt the boss. So that should be good. But that's not the only thing I want. No, is that not the only thing I want? I need some soul sand, for one thing. Of course, we do need to build him. And we do have a chance to do it multiple times, so that's also not an issue for me, in case we mess up. But RF Tools has this lovely thing called a syringe. And I want to be able to make this, because I'm hoping to be able to utilize this. I didn't see that, I seen that all the parts to be able to do it were here. So if we need to automate the wither, this will be the best way to do it, in my opinion. Okay, so we have this done. I think we're just about ready. We have a syringe. We have some, not the best armor in the world, but we do have some armor. I don't need to worry really about an enchantment table. I don't think so. I'm not too concerned about anything really to fight this guy. It should be pretty easy. The hard part's going to be getting this to him. And we're going to need some kind of food. Well, actually, no, we don't need food because we always stay saturated. Really? That should make it really easy to kill him then. So, let's go ahead and get this processing. There we go. And that should work for this. There we go. We'll go ahead and speed that up. There's 2, there's 4. Awesome. And remember, I needed one extra for later. Because these have a use. Alright. I'm kind of nervous about this, but I think we're going to be able to get this guy going. I'm super nervous. I don't want him to be able to leave this, escape, do something crazy. Super nervous. Alright, by the way, also to get soul sand, all you gotta do is use your use another machine. Let's place this. And place the heads. And then I don't think we can hit him yet with this. Oh, we can. So go ahead and gather this while he's still charging. And then get out of there. Alright, here's the fun part. We should be able to damage him with this just by standing back and attacking him. That, or he'll probably hurt himself. Pretty easy, right? I don't even have to get Wither effect. That's super easy. Now, it is going to take a little bit of time. But these mana bursts are doing a great job. And he's almost gone. And voila. He is down, giving us a nether star. Awesome. Now this nether star is actually going to be pretty useful. Surprisingly, it's going to be pretty useful. And also this syringe, as you can see, very useful as well. And I'm going to show you. Hopefully we can make this. I think we can. I hope. Let's do this. Let's do... The spawner is the thing that we definitely need. So as you can see there, there's the spawner. What do we need? Iron nuggets. Make a machine frame. The rest, we should have everything. I did get rotten flesh by fishing. A bone. That's something that we don't actually have. That's going to be something we're going to have to work on. It's going to require a crucible, which is not fun. And then this is also going to require a crucible. But anyways, the spawner, we're going to make sure to save this. Make sure to save that syringe because it is very useful. And also the nether star is going to be very useful. Because this will get us a beacon and will inevitably make it a little bit easier for us. We may have to, later on down the road, kill another wither just to get another nether star because with the RF tools, with this spawner, it's going to require a nether star. But one nether star will spawn 10 withers, basically netting you 9 more nether stars. So it does consume that. So instead of consuming wither skeleton skulls, it actually consumes the nether stars, making this fully automatable without wither skeleton skulls. You just need some kind of plants and things like that to help spawn it in. Even with the RF tools, you can do auto killing for it as well, which is really nice. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually using that star that we got, because right now there's really not much else I can do with that. And I went ahead and gathered some saplings, but I want to go ahead and use that star that we got. So let's take a look at some of these flowers. I want to get a fallen Canadae flower. This thing right here will give us regeneration. This is going to be probably all we need in order to fight the boss and survive. Because we do have basically infinite hunger or infinite saturation, so we don't need to worry about our health regeneration. We should be able to knock this guy out. But the thing with the boss battle is it spawns mobs, and I want to see if maybe later on down the road we can actually spawn some mobs. We should be able to. So maybe I should grab a couple syringes just in case, and then we can actually set up mob spawners to do certain things for us. That should be pretty easy to do. I think there's a couple different things that spawn. It spawns skeletons, zombies, witches, and wither skeletons. I think. Now, they may disappear. I don't know. Bosses didn't disappear, so that means the world, there's something preventing mobs themselves from spawning, but I don't know if there's anything preventing mobs from staying in the world once they are spawned into the world. So I'm going to do another one just to be on the safe side. And I'll keep all these on my hotbar, because whenever it does spawn them, I want to be able to grab them, you know? So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Hopefully that works. So, right, as you can see right there, I'll just save these. Because everything, the matter beamer is in here, everything's able to be made, and the spawner is in here. We just need bones. So if we can get a skeleton to spawn through this battle, and we can get a bone without getting into Thaumcraft, we'll be able to make this before we do Thaumcraft. We will do Thaumcraft, believe me. It's not going to be, we don't actually, I don't think we have to go too deep into Thaumcraft either. We just really need a cauldron. And that doesn't take very long to get. So let's go ahead, now that we've gotten this done, we're going to need to make that Canade. Or, I call it Canade, but it's really not. It's actually after an anime character, believe it or not. With it being Vasky, I totally believe it. Kanade, I think is what the actual pronunciation is supposed to be. So, we have the Terrorblade, we have this. Let's go ahead and move that. All we need for this battle is the Terrorblade. We also are going to need some mana. We're going to need a mana pool. I think I have some rock. We're going to, of course, need some living rock. I'm going to go ahead and make another mana pool. And we're going to need to make that Kanade. Right here. So as you can see, this flower is not too difficult. We need some petals. White, just a few white, orange, and yellow. But we're also going to need this, which is going to require a water rune and a fire rune. Water rune. Fire rune. These will actually not consume the runes. So we don't have to worry about that. And we need wheat. And then we're also going to need, what else are we going to need? We need saplings, 3 saplings. And these saplings, I just went ahead and took them out of my sapling generator. And you can actually change these and start growing your own trees if you prefer at this point. It really doesn't take too much to do that. So let's go ahead and get our petals. We need 2 white. 2 yellow, and 1 orange. And then everything else should be pretty easy to do. We'll make sure we have our wand on us. We'll come over here. We need to point our mana spreaders to this. I'm only going to use 2. There's no need to use any more because this thing is really fast. And we'll go ahead and put our saplings in here. Right? We need 1, 2, 3. Wheat. And then our water. And that rune, that'll make a rune of spring. As you can see, it is really fast. Let's go ahead and put our 1 rock on here. There we go. And whack it with our wand. As you see, we get our runes back, but we also get a rune of spring. Lovely, lovely Botania. Alright, and last but not least, we need 2 of these. And our spring. I thought that was it, right? Or is this is made into a petal apothecary? What am I doing? I'm derping. That's what I'm doing. Chosen always derping. So yes, we're going to need a bucket. I never have a bucket. I should just make tons of buckets. And then I'll never have to worry about this again. We're also going to need a seed. And then we can just go ahead and toss this all in here. Rune of Spring, and last but not least that, and we get this lovely Fallen Kanade. Awesome. Let's go ahead and also make our beacon. Because that was something that we definitely needed. And we need pylons. Not any pylons, we need these Gaia pylons. So we need to take mana pylons. And we need 4 of them. And turn them into this. Perfect. I will place this directly in the center. I do need to replace this, though, because it does need iron blocks. 9 of them. Because it does need to be an actual beacon. So I'll just go ahead and break all this out. I wonder if it'd be faster if I just never carry a shovel on me, because when do I ever break any dirt, you know? So I never even bother with it. Alright, and here is this. Now, with that being placed, it'd probably be a good idea for me to actually make the Botania book. Let's get book. And this is just a sapling that goes with it. And I always need this because I never know. By the way, that is already pointing to the sky. As you can see, I never even opened this up, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get out of this. Alright. So, the Gaia. That's what we're going to be fighting. Let's see. Where is the setup for this? PY... It's not going to show me. It's probably going to go into which section? Mana manipulation. Nope. Basics. Terra Steel. We've already done that. Natural apparatus. We've already done that. Don't need any of those. Ender artifacts, that is nothing we need to worry about either. There it is. Portal to the Alfhelm. We've already done that. Why do I always forget what this is? Because there's supposed to be a actual option in here to show how the multi-block structure. That's going to take us to the wiki. It's not what I want to do. Maybe I can just search Gaia. Oh, we need to throw... We can't even look at this yet because we have to throw our book in here. How did this get unlinked? That's weird. That's got to go in there. There we go. Now we can Elven grade. Perfect. Okay, here's our stuff. Ritual of the Gaia. This is what I need. I need to visualize it. Let's break the beacon, which is going to take forever. Okay. Beacon goes here. We need a couple of building blocks to get this to its proper height. Of course, I placed it in the wrong spot. But believe me, this battle shouldn't be too difficult. But I hope, man, I really hope mob spawn. That'll be worth it just in itself, even if we die. Structure is complete. Now all we need is to activate it with a piece of Terra Steel, and we're good to go, really. Really, that's all we need. And we can actually activate this by itself, but shift-clicking on it will work. Now, this does have its certain range. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think I need to place it 7 or 8 blocks out, that fallen Cannade. It only has a 3x3 area. Let's see. Mana Seeing Monocle. I probably need one of these. And that will help out a ton if I can see the range on this. Okay. So as long as I stay within this area, I should be pretty good. I even have the Ring of the Fairy in case I get hit, which I should get hit a lot, so those fairies will definitely help. This does need a mana pool in order to function. And it does need some mana, so I'm going to give this mana pool some lovely mana. Make sure this is actually linked to that mana pool. So now I get Regeneration 3, which is kind of insane, I know. It is definitely insane. Let's go ahead and refill this. There we go. So now we have our stuff full. Let's throw away some stuff that we don't need on us in order to fight this guy. And we should be just about ready to go. Let's do one last thing. Terra Steel. Don't need an acceleration wand. We don't need our book. You really don't need much of anything except for this. Don't need our wand. I do want my syringes and my hotbar. And guys, we are ready to fight this guy. So let's do it. So kind of stand back here. And as long as we stay here, we should be good. And shoot him with this. As you can see, we will take damage, but we do have 3. Regeneration 3. And we should slowly but surely take him out. As long as we stay near this mana pool. Look at that. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go when he spawns, when he goes into his mob spawning phase. Like, his little fairies really hit you a lot. But my fairies are also hitting him. I wonder if the mob spawning phase can be disabled in the configs. I'm almost, like, wondering if that's the case. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So, here's the thing, right here. See? He's spawning mobs. And oh my gosh, it actually works. Okay. Zombies? I really need the skeletons, though. Okay. Skeletons. I need to go after you. Come here. Skeletons? Come on. This is kind of crazy, but I need you skeletons. Okay, yeah, he's gonna kill us. We're gonna die. Oh no. Oh, I really wanted to get that. I really wanted that. Alright, we should be able to jump back into the fight and still be okay. The battle is over, which is okay. I need the syringes, though. Oh, come on. Come on, give me... Oh, they're all gonna die, ain't they? Bummer. Bummer. We got our bones, though. Wait, this guy's still alive? How are you still alive? Anyways, that was one Terra Steel. I think we can easily fight him. I'm not concerned about the mobs. I just wanted to at least get some of them out. We did get a full zombie one. Wither Skeleton, I didn't see any of those spawn. But guys, we got bone now. That is definitely... I don't know if that's an intentional thing. But anyways, we did get bone. That was one of the things we actually needed. So now let's actually fight this guy for real. And let's wreck him. Yeah. It shouldn't take too long to do this. As you can see how fast that actually went. To fight him doesn't take too long. Mana Seeing Monocle, that will help me see. Alright. There are a couple of flowers that we could actually probably use. Now that I think about it. You're going to look under Functional Floor, and that's going to be these Bellthorns. These things will actually damage mobs for you. So if they get close to you, they can damage mobs. They're not too hard to make either. Couple bone meal. I'm going to try and do this as fast as possible. shear because we've already done 2 boss battles. I don't want to keep you guys here forever and make this like a super long episode, but it could be. Really, you just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. Some redstone. You get some of those roots. And yeah, this is actually not an expensive thing to make. We need a Pell Apothecary. We need 3 red and 2 cyan. 3 red. And we need cyan. And we need a bucket. And some seeds. Okay. So that should be good. We should be able to make 2 of those. I mean, having 4 of them would probably be a little bit better. But for right now, I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Let's make 2 mana pools. Actually, we can probably let them live off of this mana pool. They have a pretty big range. All we can do is let it live off of this mana pool. Wand. Just like that. We're good. That'll start damaging some mobs for us. Terra. And we'll drop our tablet back in here. Bam. Guys, we are ready to fight this guy. And this time, we'll be a little bit more prepared. I wonder. I might be able to just get a couple more skeleton hits on him. I don't know. I really want to get a skeleton going, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's get this bad boy started again. Should be easy. Get an actual hit on him that time. Actual hit. I like when I can get actual hits on him. There we go. I think the Julias, I think that's what they're called. It's another thing that you can use for this battle. And it'll actually keep mobs from spawning on you. It's another little thing that you can use. These purple patches, these are what I don't like. These purple patches are what's giving me the wither effect. I like when I don't have to be in them. There we go. I think I'll be good as long as I stay inside this area. Even when the mobs are, like, overly attacking me, I should be able to maintain with, I mean, minus the knockback. The knockback is pretty ridiculous. There is a charm that you could wear that prevents knockback. Alright, he's gonna spawn the mobs directly on me. I want to get this ready for the skeletons. Okay, so we have a perfectly filled skeleton thing now. Everything's doing its job. Oh, wither skeletons. These are something that I definitely also want to get. I think I just reset my 100% skeleton, though. Pretty sure I did. Wither skeleton one would be really nice to get. But yeah, he's almost done anyways. Like, now he spawns like crazy at this point, but he's still pretty susceptible to your sword. So I think at this point, like, you probably could get a Wither Skeleton Skull farm going. I mean, I know it's going to be pretty difficult to probably get those Wither Skeletons here. But no, it shouldn't be too bad. Is he not taking damage from this? He's not. I need to get a sword hit on him. There he goes. Alright, so let's pick up all of our stuff. Still got a fairy flying after us. Get out of here. And what has he dropped? Alright, so a lot of the stuff actually goes in your inventory. So, a drop of evil apparently dropped from one of the Wither Skeletons. That's nice. We ended up getting the music disc, we got an epic shader, and of course, we got what we were really after, and that was the Gaia spirits. So guys, also fighting the other boss is going to be just as easy. As you can see, we have Wither Skeletons here, 30%. I think I will easily be able to get this Wither Skeleton to 100%. And then guys, RF Tool Spawner for the win. We are going to wreck this pack once we get to that point. Getting Wither Skeletons going will be the easiest thing. And then automating the Wither is going to be one of the other fun parts that we get to do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We did fight two bosses really easy with some mods. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. And I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.